All right, what's going on, guys? Whiteboard Friday. I'm going to take you through a quick little hack. If you've hit a plateau, if your weight loss has slowed down, relaxed, super normal, here's 2 hacks, 2 little secrets that work 100 times out of 100. It's going to help you, break through those plateaus. Plateaus are super normal. Most people just quit when they happen and they fall off the wagon. That's why most people lose. But if you try these 2 things and you listen and you apply them, I guarantee you're going to see success in your weight loss journey. So they're called refeeds and diet breaks. Now, a refeed, all it is, it's adding calories for 1 day. I'll get into the specifics. A diet break is adding calories in for 7 to 14 days. So we're going to go back to our balancing beam from the other day, right? Now, let's say I'm eating 2,000 calories here. Actually, we're not eating 2,000 calories. We're eating 1,200. That's where most people are. All right? So 1,200 calories. We're eating that. This is my maintenance, and I've stopped losing weight. So when I got on this 6-week challenge, I was given a 1,200 calorie meal plan. I stopped losing weight. Now what? Now what happens is, guys, your body doesn't give a shit about you losing weight. It doesn't want you to lose fat. It doesn't want you sitting on that bikini. It couldn't give 2 shits. Here's the reality. Your body's just there to protect you. All right? So when you start losing energy, aka calories, and you start expending more, your body's like, look, I don't want you losing this energy. I need to keep your heart beating. I need to keep your lungs functioning. I need to keep your kidneys going. I need to keep, as my hands are moving, this requires calories and energy. So when you start losing weight, that's taking calories away from the body. It's taking energy away. So your machine, your body's like, look, once I hit a certain point, I'm not going to give you that extra energy because I need it to keep your machine functioning. So what happens is fat loss stops. It comes to a halt. So most people are like, oh, what's going on? The diet doesn't work. No, it's your body protecting you, because if your body allowed you to keep losing weight, there'll be nothing left of you and you'll most likely die. Because look, if you've got no calories or no energy pumping your heart, keeping your lungs going, you're toast. So how do we break through here? So we've been eating, let's say we've been doing this diet for 4 weeks, right? I lost 4 kilos in those 4 weeks. Now I've hit a halt, I've hit a plateau. Here's how we break through it. We come this way and we add in 500 calories. I know it sounds crazy, right? So we're gonna come up to 1,700. 1,700 calories. We go an extra, we add in an extra 500 calories, which is 125 grams of carbs. It sounds crazy, right? Because here's the thing, your whole machine's smart. It's like, all right, I'm gonna stop you from losing weight. Now, when you give the body more calories, it kind of relaxes a bit. It's like, okay, I've got what I want now. I've got enough energy to keep you going. I'm gonna back off a bit. And then here's the thing, we stay at 500 calories. You can go for 1 day and then you can drop back down to 1,200, but how I like to do things is I like to stay here. I like to stay at 1,700 for a good 7 days. So 7 days, you're gonna eat your pasta, you're gonna have a couple Great Northerns, you're gonna go get pepperoni pizza. Maybe try and control your calories a bit more than that, but it's actually, before I get onto this, this is not like binge mode. You're not gonna go and eat 4,000 extra calories, you're just gonna eat 500 calories. So you're still tracking, but you're enjoying yourself a little bit more, and you're gonna stay here for an extra 7 days. Now what happens after those 7 days, all right? So we've now been eating 1,700 for 7 days. How do I break through this plateau? We're gonna come back here. But if you wanna go super more aggressive, you're gonna go slightly lower than 1,200. Now, if you're working with me, most likely you're not cutting back at 1,200 unless you're at like the real back end of your cut and we've got to get you a result. But we're just using 1,200 calories for an example. But how I like to come off the refeed or diet break is I like to go more aggressive. So after eating 1,700 for a week, I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna eat 1,100 calories. Now just know, guys, before you start, 1,100 calories is nothing. It's just an example, all right? I don't really want you eating below 1,200 unless you've got a coach and you know what you're doing. Most people don't. So we're gonna come back here and we're gonna ride that out for as long as it takes. Once 1100 calories stops working or you start to lose energy, your energy tanks from a 8 out of 10 to 6 out of 10, you got to stop dieting and you got to start implementing refeeds. As soon as that energy tanks, as soon as your sleep shit, as soon as everything starts to drop, your mood, you're pissed off all day, you start kicking the dog at home, that's a good sign to stop dieting and to implement a refeed. All right, guys? So this is the game. If you're tracking calories, that's fat loss. You should be tracking your steps. You should be tracking your calories. If you want to break through a plateau, these little things like refeeds and diet breaks, they're pure gold. That's how you do it, guys. That's why when people come to me and they're like, Matt, how many calories should I be eating? It's like a week to week thing, because you got to keep implementing refeed, diet break every 2 to 3 weeks, and then dropping back down more aggressive and making little tweaks. And most people don't understand these little things. So that's something that's going to help. So if you're familiar with tracking calories, definitely start trying refeeds, definitely start trying diet breaks. Let me know how you go. And if you want any help with this, reach out to me, and we're offering 14 days free with nutrition and training. So we'd love to have you around here, and see you guys soon. Hope this helps.